Last week, several colleagues and I were brainstorming the story and visuals for a slide and a deck explaining how our platform can work for brands and marketers and creators and consumers in multiple directions: distribution and destination. Right? Those are the core two themes that we were working on. But what we were really talking about, and it warrants further discussion here, is how networks work and how information moves and how it moves power. So let's go back, because this is not a new phenomenon. It goes back to the first stone tablets and fire, which set up governance, and it took a giant leap forward with the invention of the printing press. Each of these advancements didn't just make things more efficient, they radically changed who had access to knowledge and how that access translated into influence. Fast forward to now, today. And now we're navigating yet another shift. The internet and AI have flipped the script again, challenging us with questions like, have we unleashed something beyond our control? And more importantly, what are we doing about it? It's like the story of the Sorcerer's Apprentice. We're conjuring these incredible tools, but sometimes the spell can spiral out of control. The truth is, we've always been drawn to the power of shared information, from spreading scientific knowledge to fueling modern revolutions. And if we look at some of history's darkest chapters, let's say 1930s Germany, we see how dangerous it can be when networks of information are manipulated. Not everyone is driving the madness, but collectively they support the momentum. And that's the critical point. A network is powerful precisely because it's a network, not just because any one person or source controls it or any one point in it. Now there's another layer to this story. We like to think that more information leads to more knowledge, but that's only half true. Information is neutral. It's how we use it, curate it, control it that defines its impact. And sometimes it's the misused and mishandled bits that get the most attention. Think back to the printing press. It gave us scientific knowledge and information and the Enlightenment, but it also spread texts like Malleus Maleficarum, which fueled brutal witch hunts. The same tools that unlock wisdom also unleash chaos. Now, today we are at a crossroads with computers and AI and all the great stuff that they've created. These aren't just networks for spreading information, they're systems that can produce and transform information faster than we can keep up with. AI doesn't need us to create content or even spread it. It can make its own decisions independently, like I talked about last week. One famous example is AlphaGo's Move 37 in the ancient game of Go, where the AI made a move that was completely out of line with human strategy, and it won. It wasn't just impressive, it was unsettling. What does it mean when machines start doing these things that are just incomprehensible to us? And when AI systems impact real-world decisions, like in courts or in hiring, are we losing control of what the networks do? It's not just theoretical. Remember when algorithms like the ones on Facebook and Meta were weaponized in Myanmar? Networks of information created a powerful, unstoppable wave, one that led to unimaginable consequences. Truth is, today's technology has amplified this effect, creating networks that could very well operate without us. So here's the question. Is this new AI-fueled network just another enchanted broom we've conjured? One that's heading toward chaos? Or are we finally learning, unlike the Sorcerer's Apprentice, that with this level of power comes a pretty hefty responsibility? As technology drives us forward, we need to rethink how we balance the truth it can uncover with the order we need to maintain. History's network evolution reminds us power flows through these systems, and unless we're careful, that flow might not work in our favor.